Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Travel and Food Journey with Kesang. And friends, I'm back in the kitchen again today making this super easy delicious coffee flavored dessert. And for most of the ingredients I'm sure must be in your pantry, and then for fruits you can use any fruit toppings. Here I am using berries for toppings since that's what I have in the fridge. And friends, if you check out in your cabinet, like I said, I'm sure you have most of the ingredients. So friends, this has become one of my favorite lately and my friends love it, and I am about to take this to a friend's place tonight. So I hope you try this recipe friends, and it's very easy to make it. I have taken a can of condensed milk, and for this recipe friends, if you want to make 2 or 3, you just double it up. Like if you want to make 2 dessert, just use 2 can of condensed milk. The next one I'm going to use is lime juice, and for lime juice friends, it's up to you. If you want it on the sweeter side, less lime juice, and if you want it to be tart, on the tart side, because I like to be a little bit on the tart side, so I'm using like 2 to 3 lime juice here. And what I'm going to do next is just mix the lime and the condensed milk till it's smooth. If you don't have a blender, you can use the spoon, and then you just like beat it until it's like very smooth. If you have a hand blender, it's much easier. So when it's like smooth, then add like 1 tablespoon of instant coffee. And here also, if you want it to be like a strong coffee flavor, add extra instant coffee. And you just have to mix it until like the mixture is smooth, and then there's no coffee lumps. Okay friends, all our mixtures ready. Now it's time to put our dessert in layers. So first what I'm doing here is I'm taking a container, and first layer what I'm putting is the condensed milk and coffee mixture is what I am layering it up. And the next thing is what I'm going to do is the crackers. Here for crackers, if you want it on the sweeter side, you can use any crackers or cookies, whatever you have in your cabinet. I'm using salted crackers. It tastes much better with salted crackers. And like I said, whatever crackers that you have, it's like in your cabinet, you haven't used it for quite some time, you can make this dessert friends, and it comes out so good. I've tried with Oreo cookies before, and whatever crackers that I have in the fridge, I sometimes mix it together, and still it comes out really, really good. So friends, here it is, and I'm trying to fit it on like all these wherever your whole cracker doesn't fit, so break the crackers in half and then just use it that way. And here what I'm trying to do is just press down the crackers a little bit onto the mixture, so that way it absorbs water, or it absorbs from the cracker, so it becomes soft. And one other thing friends, I just actually remembered, the next layer what I'm going to do is I'm going to soak this crackers in the water first and then layer it up, so that way if you have to have this dessert in an hour, you can use this dessert. And the next what I'm layering up is with fresh whipped cream that I had already made. And I know I didn't show it on the video, but I always have fresh whipped cream in my fridge, which I always like to eat with fruits or like whatever, anything. I just love whipped cream, so I always have fresh, so that's why I didn't show it on the video. So you can make fresh whipped cream with heavy cream. You just have to, put it in the fridge, and you just have to whip it, so you have fresh whipped cream instead of buying the canned one, which I really don't like, the canned one. So I have my whipped cream already put in there. So next one is the condensed mix that I'm going to layer it up a little bit, and then I will be adding the crackers again. And friends, this dessert, it's like really easy to make, and everybody actually, except for people who doesn't like coffee, you don't have to add coffee. It's like optional. I love coffee, and most of my friends who will be eating this dessert, they all love coffee. And I just remembered that this dessert's going to be for tonight. So I just got a small cup of water, and what I'm going to do is like just soaking it in the water, see, and so that way like the dessert it's like soft later. So usually I make this dessert like 24 hours before where I'm supposed to use it, but this one I'll be using it tonight, so that's why I'm soaking it in water. And just it's the same process, just layer it up, and if you see any holes, just try to cover it up with more crackers, like crumble it, crush it, do it however you want. And so basically you're layering up. The next one's going to be again a little more of the condensed milk, or you can add whipped cream here at this point, but I didn't want to use too much whipped cream here because I'll be adding fruits on top of it. So I added the condensed milk first, condensed mixture first, and then I'll top it off with the whipped cream and then the fruits. And the final finish of the dessert, I'm adding some berries on top of it. I'm using raspberry and blackberry here. And if you don't have fruits, friends, which is absolutely fine, just to make it look prettier. And I know if you have fruit, it tastes much better to eat with the fruits. But if you don't happen to have it, that's okay. And what you can do is that you can just do a little bit of lemon zest or lime zest, whatever you have in the fridge. You don't have to go buy fruits to make this dessert delicious, because it's already delicious as it is, the recipe itself. So friends, I hope you like this recipe and you also try to make it, and I'm sure your friends and family is going to love this. And once I have the toppings on top of it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the fridge and let it sit in the fridge for like maybe, I'll be using this tonight, but usually I like to make it within 24 hours and then serve it like after 24 hours, because it gives room for the crackers to soak in the water from the mixture, and then it's nice, soft and smooth. But if you want to rush and then make this available like within 1 to 2 hours, like what I did, you can just soak your crackers in the water and your dessert is ready. And friends, if you haven't subscribed, please do like, share and subscribe, and thank you for watching again.